We used our ship Sagar Nidhi with its multi-beam sonar from 3,400 meters.
Search operation for almost 30 hours in the first dive for the 2 days of continuous operation of the vehicle. Then second again another 20 hours to verify it.
In 2016 July, when this aircraft went missing, we joined the Force and Indian Coast Guard and other agencies. At the time, we used our ship Sagar Nidhi with its multi-beam sonar from 3,400 meters height from the seafloor. We also deployed our remotely operated vehicle with cable for verifying a few targets, but we could not find anything. Recently, we acquired one vehicle called Autonomous Underwater Vehicle. It is named as Ocean Mineral Explorer, and this is an underwater drone. Dr. Ramesh, as a chief scientist, and other colleagues, they were going in search of exploration of underwater minerals like polymetallic nodules and hydrogenyl sulfides. But before going there, we were testing and calibrating our equipment, and we chose an area of Chennai, Bay of Bengal, at around depth of 3,500 meters. We found some strong reflections on our sonar. Then we lowered the vehicle close to the bottom, and we took pictures of the bottom with our lights and cameras fixed to this vehicle. Then we found some objects which were looking like this aircraft debris. Then we sent them to our Ministry of Earth Sciences, our parent ministry, and they gave them to Indian Air Force, and they verified and confirmed that these belong to the missing aircraft. That's how it was found.
We had taken this autonomous vehicle for that location for testing our vehicle for the calibration also. It is 3,400 meters is the water depth. So the vehicle will go down with a longer endurance of more than 48 hours. So we programmed in such a way that we went to 3,900 meter depth, 400 meter depth. So above 30 meters sea floor we had searched with the sonar based devices. So when we searched at 30 meter above, so we could able to get in a 4 kilometer by 4 kilometer area, some objects looks like an artificial one with a very clear cut dimensions like that. Then there is a pre-programmed lines which we planned for the images. So we further got down by 5 meter above the sea floor. Then we could able to see some of the objects is artificial in nature. It's not a natural objects with the sharp boundaries and rectangular in shapes like that and all. So then we could able to say that it is some man-made objects or debris. Later on it was communicated to our ministry. It was search operation for almost 30 hours in the first dive for the 2 days of continuous operation of the vehicle. Then second again another 20 hours to verify it. So it is a continuous search operation with the ship of Sagar Nidhi. So we could able to identify these objects.
What is the main challenges before and now on the part of the search things, or was it tie-ups with the government?
Actually, before this autonomous underwater realization, because it's a 3,500 meter depth, from the ship, whatever the sonar we operate, our footprints are very large, more than 50 meters. So we cannot get the object of size of this aircraft. So we had some indicative debris at the time were being searched. There are a lot of objects. It was a very big search area, searched by Coast Guard, Indian Navy, and National Ocean Technology, and also GSA marine wing vessels. and we also deployed our ROV in some verification targets, but we were negative at the time. But now this vehicle, because it can go down up to 6,000 meter and search again the larger area because of its longer endurance with the high battery time. So we could able to find some of the very clear-cut dimensions of an object. So